Well, good morning. How is everyone this morning? We get the honor of going last. That can be good and bad, I guess. How would you like to add rich, over-the-top, curated video content, TV everywhere, and new live IP streaming channels to your existing multi-channel linear platform, all without a single change to your existing head end on a single input on the TV? We'd like to introduce you this morning to aioTV. My name is Mike Earl. I'm the CEO at AIO. In case you don't know who we are, we're a Denver-based company that provides a platform and a set of tools designed to aggregate multiple sources of video content into the TV-like experience we're going to see today across the devices your consumers either already have in the home or a device that you as an operator may want to contemplate placing in the home. And that's where we're going to spend most of our time today, is in an initiative we call PassBox. Effectively, PassBox is a set of third-party hardware married with the AIO software. So what is a PassBox? What makes a PassBox a PassBox? It's a small third-party Android device that has uniquely an HDMI input and an HDMI output. What we've got on the stage here today is one of these PassBoxes connected to a legacy set-top box, providing a feed into the box and then back out to the television. So the AIO experience starts with our launcher. And that's what you see on the screen here in front of you. Effectively, this is a blank canvas for you as operators to get your brand front and center to the consumer, but always retaining your bread and butter service front and center on that single HDMI input. What you see here is an opportunity for not only branding, but the opportunity for you to call out Android applications that you believe will be valuable to your consumer base. This can be everything from your Go products to applications that you use for home automation, what have you. So let's dive into the experience. I'm going to open up the AIO application to begin with from the launcher. I'm going to choose my own profile. No, we're not. Just bear with me here. The joys of a live environment. There we go. I'm going to choose my own profile, which for this session will personalize the session for me and tie it to my own social media accounts. We're going to look at 3 navigation paradigms today: web TV, live TV, and video on demand. And since we're in the web TV environment, we'll start here. This is also known as the AIO Guide. I'm going to open up some conventions so we can kind of set the stage of what you'll see here today. I'm going to open up the NBC VOD channel, and it's just as it sounds. It's a channel built from video on demand assets that once launched will play out the items at the bottom of the screen in a very much lean back environment. What's unique about this is for the first time it gives you the opportunity to insert highly targeted ads into this freely available content. For the first time, taking the cost out of carrying this traffic and giving you an opportunity to monetize it for the first time. Those video on demand channels resonate everywhere through our platform. We're trying to create a TV experience here, and the My Mix channel is a personalized channel built for every user on the platform based on their previous interactions with the platform and time of day viewing habits, engaging the customer the minute they come into the platform. We do the same thing with social media. So as things are shared with me from my social graph on Facebook, we stack those together into a relevant, playable channel for the consumer. Now, the rules of embedding other people's content usually dictate that you must use their player. So to be a legally embeddable platform, what we have created is a series of player templates that are stood in and out seamlessly to the consumer as the consumer interacts with that content. We're watching NBC Universal content right now. We've actually placed their player in the user experience, and NBC is streaming directly into it. If we were to switch over and use a YouTube asset, we would place the YouTube player and actually have them stream directly into it. Also opening up the opportunity for the first time to be a multi-GRM platform as you move forward. A couple of other things I'll show you here are related to search. You can search entire metadata indexes, including live schedule data that may be included in your platform, or carve out and go directly to YouTube. So I'm going to do a previous search for Pitbull. What that's done is gone out and done a live query to YouTube, brought the results back, and built a relevant playable channel out of those with, again, the opportunity to monetize with ad insertion. Moving from there, you'll see what we've done is rather interesting in YouTube, is give you, the operator, a set of tools that you can now take thematically grouped content from YouTube that's of high value and build new shows and channels out of those for the first time, creating value for your consumer. As a relevant example, let's just look at Sirius Radio. They do a weekend countdown of the top 45 songs in the nation. Our platform grabs that list, finds those 45 videos on YouTube, and effectively builds a new show out of them that can't be found anywhere else. you now have the tools to bundle and package like this any way you'd like. We've opened it up, and now you can see the items that are in that playlist. So let's pivot over quickly to live TV. What this is a very traditional looking grid guide that's designed to mimic and replicate the existing schedule data that you already have coming from the legacy box connected to this. It's an opportunity to upgrade the guide, but more importantly, what's happening here is if the consumer changes a channel within this guide, the platform will either IR blast or CEC change the channel on the legacy DTA or set-top box. But now you have the opportunity to insert new channels, new IP-delivered channels that are not on your QAMs today, new TV Everywhere personalized channels that are built into our VOD channels to finally bring TV Everywhere content front and center and keep your customers on property longer. Take a very quick look at the video on demand storefront. It's an opportunity for you to place your VOD in a new environment and also add to that with content from the web, whether that's freely available content or third-party VOD accounts that you may wish to have your customer curate into this experience from Netflix or Hulu, what have you. Let's bounce out of this and just have a quick look at VGA1, guys. Well, that's bringing up the back office. I will tell you that this experience that you've seen on the set-top box today is exactly the same experience you see across all devices your consumer could have. We don't expect the consumer needs to learn a new experience just because they've changed their device. We believe a great UI starts with a robust back office, things that include conditional access, subscriber management, content management, packaging tools, metadata ingestion, rights management, all of those tools that you as operators need to be able to stand up a relevant service and monetize that in the eyes of your customers. We've got a lot more to show you, and hopefully you can join us across the hall at the Innovation Showcase to see more. But we really want to highlight the fact is this is an augment versus replace world right now. As things change, it's the fastest path for you to get to new relevant services without interrupting what's already in your network today. Thanks for your time. We really enjoyed showing off AIO to you today, and hopefully we can spend a little bit more time with you later on. And don't forget to vote.